Today we're going to talk about pay on death accounts and exactly what they mean and how you should use them. Let's jump right in. You've most likely heard of pay on death accounts for bank accounts. That's really the most common way they're used. These allow you to name anyone, to receive the funds left in your account when you die. Now, as you probably know, you can do anything you want with this account. It's your account. After all, it is probably the exact same savings or checking account you've been using your entire lifetime. The nice thing about a pay on death account is that a probate is usually not required to distribute those assets because it just goes to who you have designated as the beneficiary. Usually, the beneficiary just needs to present a valid death certificate and probably fill out a form probably specific to the bank. They are easy to set up and usually don't even require an attorney. You just do it at your bank or your financial institution. You can now use pay on death for real estate. In the correct situation, they are a good option, but there are also things that could go wrong and you need to be aware of them. So let's look at some examples. Let's start our example with a husband and a wife. To make it simple, let's say all they had was a bank account with $100,000 in it. I wish I had that. Let's say that wife and husband set up their $100,000 savings account as a joint account that becomes payable on death to their 3 children after both the husband and the wife have died. This sounds like a great plan, right? Let's say the husband dies first and it all goes to the wife. Remember, their plan was for it to go to their children, but the wife remarries and she adds her new husband as the pay on death beneficiary. With the stroke of a pen, her 3 kids from her first marriage are out in the cold and they get nothing. Another example for a pay on death disaster is if the beneficiary is a minor. Then a court-supervised guardianship will most likely be needed to establish and manage the minor's inheritance. Another example for a pay on death disaster is if all the named beneficiaries predecease the account owner. Then I bet you guess what needs to happen next. You guessed it. It will need to have a probate for that $100,000 bank account. I'm not saying that all pay on death accounts are going to be a disaster. In the right situation, they can be a great way to transfer assets. However, you need to look at them with your eyes wide open and anticipate what could go wrong because you might not like the answer. If you got value today, then please do me a huge favor and hit the like button below. I would really appreciate it. And to get you started thinking, please download our estate planning strategies guide. I'll put a link in the description section below and also in the comment section so you can easily download it today. Well, that's all for today. Have a great day, and as always, have an awesome week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.